We've got breaking news, 49er faithful. Sound the alarms. It is time to announce the new defensive coordinator of the San Francisco 49ers for the 2025 season. The 49ers have made Robert Saleh. That's right, Robert Saleh is the defensive coordinator of the 49ers. Can we get a welcome back? Hey, welcome back. Touchdown for the 40. You know what?
Touchdown!
Hey.
San Francisco!
Hey. And look, here's the thing, right? You know, there's a possibility that Robert Saleh will become a head coaching candidate in 2026. But you know what? I think you take that chance, right? You go get a guy that you know created the system that is currently built. Opposing is changing the system. And I know a lot of people want to see the system change. I get it. But I don't feel like no one has run this system. Maybe D'Amico Ryans, he put slight alters to it to make it fit him. But I feel like Robert Saleh built this system. He knows the type of players he needs for this system. And he's the perfect candidate and the perfect guy for this system. Okay? So look, the Niners get their guy back. Kyle Shanahan wanted him. You know what I mean? And Kyle Shanahan got him. And it was tough. It was long. It was a crazy long process. But now you can start shaping and molding the San Francisco 49ers defense back to the way that it was. You get what I'm saying? Back to the way that it was. What's going on, Matthew, baby? Member of the channel. I like that. The members in here, man. Shout out to all the members of the Breezy Bunch crew, too. You know what I'm saying? But this is great news for the 49ers defense. The issue to me with the defense has always been the players, the personnel, and those guys just being able to go out there and kind of fit what the system is. Am I a huge fan of the Y9? Absolutely not. Will we diminish the Y9 a little bit? Probably not. Probably we're going to keep those consistent size types of gaps. Now at least you know when it comes to the draft, when it comes to free agency, we're going to go out and we're going to get specific players that fit. Robert Saleh feels that fits the system. There's some guys. There's some guys out there, man. Look, plenty of shows. We're going to break down free agents, all that good stuff. But as far as breaking news, Robert Saleh is back. You like the grandpa glasses? I appreciate it. You know? And this is, for me, I feel like I can rest easy. Why? Because I know Kyle Shanahan does one thing when it comes to Robert Saleh. What is that? The word for today is trust. You can bet your bottom dollar that Kyle Shanahan trusts Robert Saleh. And don't think that this is the end-all, be-all. Expect the special teams coordinator that they interviewed earlier this week on yesterday to be hired next. That might be as soon as tomorrow. It's a Robert Saleh guy. I'm expecting Robert Saleh to probably get maybe the first pick in the draft. I don't know. Whatever it is, I feel like Kyle Shanahan needed to do to stir him away from becoming a head coach and becoming the highest paid defensive coordinator in the system. It's about to be on and popping. You dig? I'm telling you, it's about to be on and popping. I wouldn't be surprised. So, look, I'm going to start putting out a bunch of defensive prospects. I'll be at the Senior Bowl. I'm going to be focusing on the defense. That does not mean we don't need to address the offensive line moving forward. But I guarantee you, Robert Saleh is going to get some picks in this draft. He's going to rebuild the all gas, no brakes. I can tell you that right now. Say it with me, y'all. All gas, no brakes. Say it with me. All gas, no brakes. Pumped up, no fakes. All gas, no brakes. I can tell you right now, man, it's about to be on and popping. And like I said, it's tons of defensive talent here in this draft. First round, second round, third round, fourth round. And then after that, you're going to be crap shooting. Guys are going to fall. Who is Robert Saleh has it? I wonder who Robert Saleh has his eyes set on. And before we can even go into the draft and all the draft talk, you know, because I got the Senior Bowl coming up. and I can't wait to get down there. Before we can get into that, don't forget about free agency. Robert Saleh was the head coach of the Jets. He also was a consultant for the Green Bay Packers. This could be huge in steering some of these guys away from those organizations. And pay attention to a name like Hassan Reddick, whether you like him or you're not. If he becomes a 49er, I'm sure you'll love him. I think it has something to do with the Jets organization. That's just my take on it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Matthew, who decided to give a super chat, man. I appreciate it. He says, let my sub expire. No, you don't got to apologize for that, big bro. It happens, man. All my subscriptions expire all the daggone time, so don't feel bad. Anyways, thank you for everything you do. I appreciate that, man. All gas, no brakes, man. Look, it feels so good to get those words out of my, like, all gas, no brakes. I mean, I created a whole theme song for my Nothing But Niners family out there based off of Robert Saleh. And I feel like ever since he left, the gas left. What do I mean? Well, it seems like the defense always runs out of gas. You know what I mean? Always runs out of gas. Man, my man Oscar out here gifting memberships. Hold on, Oscar. I gotta pull up. I gotta find my screen so I can pull up the actual feed so I can see who you gifted the membership to. Oh man, I gotta pull up a whole new browser. All right, anyway, appreciate the memberships out there. I didn't go anywhere. Always gotta reinstall freaking Firefox. I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, like this is one of the best moves for Kyle Shanahan moving forward. Hold on, bear with me. I'm looking over here, but don't mind me. I'm going to my YouTube channel, guys. I'm going to my YouTube channel. I just want to see who gifted the membership. Blase, blase, blah. There it is. All right, it'll pop up at some point. All right, anyway, this is, again, great news for the San Francisco 49ers. And the main reason is, like I said, is trust, man. Kyle Shanahan doesn't have to babysit the defensive coordinating position anymore. You know, doesn't have to babysit the defensive coordinating position any freaking more. All right, the membership was gifted to, let's see, was it JP Hella Hard? What's going on out there? Yes, my man JP, my brother from another mother. What's going on, man? Thank you for becoming a member of the crew. Shout out to my man Oscar out there. I see a couple of more super chats. How y'all feeling out there, man? Let me know. Great Fox 198 with the super chat contribution. Balky getting fired started this roller coaster. I don't know if I got the falsetto. Roller coaster. Oh, it's still there. Roller coaster. I meant to hit the right note. All right, man. That ended up in Saleh coming back when we were all defeated, just reminding us of how cursed we are. This breaks the curse. Super Bowl 60. Uploading right here in the Bay. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I like to hear. Super Bowl 60, Levi Stadium. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Sound the foghorn. Sound the foghorn. You think, if you thought I was excited when we hire Steve Wilks, I'm ecstatic. I'm beyond. Listen, this got me out of the bed. Okay, I got my foot up because I got plantar fasciitis. My foot up in the foot brace. I'm chilling, dozing off. Here come the alerts. Ding a ling 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 ling. Here come the alarms. I said, Robert Saleh, let's go. Load it up. Load it up in the clip. Load it up in the clip. And the cool thing is, Robert Saleh already came in here with some demands. I don't know. Oh, I sound terrible? Yeah, I got a crazy cold, man. I got a crazy chest cold. Does the voice sound terrible? The stream sound terrible? Or do I just sound terrible? If I sound terrible, that's what it is. But, you know, my bad. Anyway, I'm pumped. At the end of the day, we got the guy that we needed to come back in here and reshape this daggone defense. You feel me? That's what we got. Now, look, Robert Saleh became, to me, a household name the year he drafted Nick Bosa. That's why if I had to pick, that's it right there, Tommy. If I had to pick, I'm sorry, I'm moving up in front of Jacksonville. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how much it costs. I'm drafting the best defensive tackle in this draft named Mason Graham, and I'm reshaping this roster. I'm reshaping it. I got the bookend on Nick Bosa. He's paid. I can start all over up front in the interior, get a Mason Graham. I don't want the second best. I don't want the third best. I don't want the second or third. I want the best. Give Robert Saleh the pick. Kyle Shanahan is going to trust Saleh. Give Saleh that first pick. Bump the offensive line at this point. Find a way to make shit the offensive line. Spend some money. Go get a center. That's all we need. That's all we need. Trent Williams coming back. Go get me a center. You know what I mean? Draft a couple of guys a little bit later. Get my kid from UConn. Nobody's talking about Chase Lunt. Grab him from UConn. Big 6'8", big mother freaking with 305 pounds. Swift on his toes for you mother freaking beeps. I'm telling you, the kid can move, run blocking grade like a 98. That's all I need. Even if his pass blocking grade is 78, he can run block. What are we going to be doing offensively? Outside zone. Hey, I'm just saying, you build and you win games, you lose and win games in the trenches. And I feel like Robert Saleh is going to get back to building the trenches. This team just hasn't been right. Love what DeMeco did, but not even DeMeco Ryans, the great DeMeco Ryans, as much as I love him, not even DeMeco Ryans got us to a Super Bowl. I can't say that about Robert Saleh. I can't say that about Steve Wilkes. Defenses they couldn't close. They couldn't close. But they got us to the Super Bowl. Free agency, I could tell you some free agents. Give me Isaiah Simmons, linebacker that just didn't amount to anything in the NFL. I bet you Saleh could get him to work. Because you know how I know Saleh could get him to work? Because that's why the Arizona Cardinals drafted him, because they were trying to get him to do what we were getting Fred Warner to do. And I'm telling you right now, that kid is a hybrid with speed. He's still young, free agent. Hey, Robert Saleh, here's what I need you to do. Go head out there and free. You either do two things. And if I'm Kyle Shanahan, I'm giving Saleh some money. I'm gonna like, yo, John Lynch, give Saleh some bank. Let him get a couple of players, right? That's my first thing. And then second, let him get that pick. Shout out to Miss Debbie out there, super chat contribution. Miss Debbie Ryan, love the orange color. That is official. This is such great news. Let me heart these. If I didn't get a chance to heart y'all super chats, I'll go back because I have the actual live feed to my right now. Hear me out. Look, listen. I'm putting down my top. So this is. I don't have the actual terms of the contract, but according to Tom Pelissero, after interviewing for 3 head coach jobs, Saleh is officially returning as the 49ers defensive coordinator. Saleh, impressed in interviews, is now back in a familiar place with the chance. So it doesn't matter how long the contract is because he can move up. So if a team after 2025 decides they want to interview Robert Saleh for a head coaching position, they can do so. So just be mindful. Just be mindful that I'm just saying, just be mindful that he can become a head coach. I don't think he can go anywhere else and become a defensive coordinator under contract, but as far as moving on up, he could become a head coach. He could become a head coach. So let's just pay attention to that, man. It's all good. You know what I mean? I don't know as far as the years, the guaranteed years and all that stuff, but you know, let's just know that he does have the opportunity to become a head coach in the league after this particular season right here. 805 Blackbird with the super chat contribution. Is this a 1 year of Saleh, maybe 2 years? I'm not sure the terms of the contract again. It's probably a multi-year deal, maybe like a 3 or 4 year deal, whatever it is. I can't wait to see how much it is because they said that the highest paid defensive coordinator was currently Vic Fangio. He was making about $4.5 million. I wouldn't be surprised if Saleh's making probably $5 to $6 million a year. And so let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying, as far as the length of the contract. But again, he can be interviewed as a head coach next year. I'm just saying, he could be interviewed as a head coach next year. So Key free agents from the Jets, pay attention to those guys. Some guys you guys are familiar with, Javon Kinlaw. Go back and watch the BAM show earlier with myself and Mike. We went through the Jets free agents. We also looked at some of the Packers defensive free agents. So pay attention to some of those guys, but a few 49ers that potentially may return to the 49ers. Could be Solomon Thomas. You guys remember him. You can get him as depth. He might be better than the depth that we have on the current roster right now. Hassan Reddick is probably the biggest name. Is going to cost the most money. But, hey, like I said, man, give Saleh some bread, man. Let him go out there and get a couple of guys that he might feel like he can get to work. In my opinion, Saleh, if I'm hoping Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch have a master plan, meaning that they're looking to get back Dre Greenlaw. I'm hoping this is the key to bringing back Greenlaw on some type of a solid bargaining deal for the San Francisco 49ers, because if he gets his guy Greenlaw back, if he can get his guy Greenlaw back and he still has his guy Fred Warner, those his guys. I get it, D'Amico Ryans got them to play linebacker out of their mind, but them solid dudes, that's key. And then let's see what he does with the safety. I think he gets a ball hawk safety. I hate to say it. I think he gets the ball hawk safety. Yeah, Mason Graham is that dude, man. Check him out. DJ Reed could be a guy that could potentially be back. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see what happens. Nah, no shot of getting Mason Graham at 11. There's no way he's falling to 11. He'll get picked up by the Patriots or the Jacksonville Jaguars before, or the Bears. Like, anybody will pick him up before the Niners get to. That's why I said they may have to trade up. Does his contract? So cool thing is Robert Saleh's contract does not go against the 49ers salary cap because he is not a player. This money directly comes out of the owner's pocket. So Jed York fronts the bill for head coaches, coordinators, the personnel, right? Those type of guys. But as far as the players, those count against the salary cap, all right? So you don't have to really worry about Robert Saleh. That's why I said if Robert Saleh wanted to make him the highest paid guy, he can make him the highest paid guy. It's simple as that. He's got the bank. He's got the bank. So great news for the San Francisco 49ers. Not going to prolong this, but I'm just super excited. I just wanted to do a breaking news for you guys. I know I sound congested. That's why I've been trying not to do so many shows, because I sound like crap. But it's all good. 49ers throwback with the Super Chat contribution says, oh, my gosh. Is that my man Tony out there? Let's see if I can give you the link, Tony. Hold on. NJ Niner, boom. I'm gonna try to email it to you. So Tony, if you get it, let me know if you got it. Says it's sent. Tony, that's my brother right there, man. I don't get a chance to stream with Tony anymore because he worked 24/7. So if Tony could join us, that'd be cool. I'll stay on a little bit longer if Tony gets the link. You know what I mean? The next mock will be the Wayne Breezy Show mock will be on Monday. This is going to be fun because you know where I'm going. And as far as the BAM shows will be on Wednesday. The draft show will be on Wednesday. So the Niners get their guy back to run the helm. You can expect now the personnel to change as far as the players. And I think that's going to be what's really good for the San Francisco 49ers. And we still got players. You know, the Niners released their free agents currently coming up. They released the unrestricted guys, the restricted guys, the unrestricted guys. They released all those guys. And so, you know, they got some players coming back off of IR like Drake Jackson. Does this give him another opportunity since his years don't really count against him? He hasn't really accrued any seasons. So I feel like you get a Robert Saleh back. I feel like Robert Saleh is going to make his coach's coach. I feel like I haven't heard Chris Kocurek curse or yell anybody out in a long time. And so now I'm super excited about getting Chris Kocurek back into swing. You know what I mean? Like, this might be a real good thing for the San Francisco 49ers, getting some of his guys. The name Joe Woods is floating around, so you might see some personnel changes for the San Francisco 49ers. Robert Saleh is going to probably have the option to bring in some of his guys And, it is what it is. I really think one of the reasons why Robert Saleh took this job was so that his boys, the special teams guy, is it Courier? He's going to be hired soon. I guarantee you he's going to be hired. So one of Robert Saleh's guys will be hired within the next few days. I can tell you that right now. The cool thing about having Robert Saleh, guys, Robert Saleh is going to bring the fire and desire and the energy back to the San Francisco 49ers. Like I said, it's going to be all gas, no brakes. All right, let me just text my man Tony, make sure he got the email, because I do want to get his take on it. I'm sure he's happy. I'm sure he's happy. And I really want to see what he has to say. I know he's watching the live show. So, Tony, let me know if you got it. I sent it to your Gmail account. Let me know. All right? Fixing the missed tackles is going to be something cool to look forward to. Fundamental football, man. Damn. It's like no coach has been able to come in here and get the 49ers to fundamentally play football better. Fundamentally play football better. Nope, none of his defensive tackles are available. They're not. They're not from Dallas. I mean, not from the Jets. I'm sorry, not from the Jets. None of them are available. But I do think they're going to hire his guys. So I think Saleh is going to hire his guys. I see Don't Bother Me says we can finally blitz again. And I'm talking like, not premeditated blitzing too, like some exotic types of blitzing, not just the linebacker blitzes, right? And this is going to come down to, I forgot about Javon Kinlaw. My apologies. He is available. I thought you meant somebody that's not from the 49ers. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Kinlaw is available. And it's a possibility they bring Kinlaw back. I think Kinlaw is better than several of the defensive tackles on the 49ers right now. That's just my opinion. I think he's better. I do. I think he's better than some of the defensive tackles we already have on this roster. So maybe he comes back. Shout out to everybody that called Robert Saleh for coming back. This is the guy that I've been wanting because he was the guy that had this system like just working, and then he got hired. It is what it is. He ended up getting hired. You guys have been amazing. I'm not really hearing back from Tony. I'll try to get Tony on throughout the week. Maybe Mike might be doing something for Nothing But Niners. But the 49ers, let's just know that they're going to be planting and reshaping the defense. There may be some players that you're not going to see next season. And I'm not just talking about free agents. Some players may end up getting traded, cut. We'll see what happens. All I know is if you can't tackle, you can't play for Robert Saleh. If you can't tackle, you can't play for Robert Saleh. That's the one thing I do know. My radar will be heavily set on the edge rushers and defensive tackles, as well as the offensive linemen and safeties at the Senior Bowl in this upcoming week. I'll make sure I keep you guys locked in and tuned in. So make sure you guys do me a favor, like this joint. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And feel free to become a member of the Breezy Bunch crew. Thank y'all so much for all the Super Chat contributions out here on the show. I thank you for supporting the show. That makes me feel so much better. I appreciate you guys. Listen, I'm going back to bet, and I'm going to just sing my la 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 song. La 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 la. We got Robert Saleh back. Yes, sir. Niners are back in business. Make that noise. That's what I'm talking about. So San Francisco faithful, get your minds right. It's about to go down. I am super happy. Never been more excited in my life. For life, Niner Kyle is slowly putting the fire out. Slowly putting that fire out. You know what he's doing? I think Kyle Shanahan is about to ignite a big flame now that he's bringing back the pieces that work. Bringing back the pieces that work. All right, so that's what I think. Shout out to all the subscribers out there. Retro Gamer, I see you out there, man. Appreciate you. Uncle B in the building. What's good? I like everything that's going down. Let's get the special teams coordinator in here. Let's let Robert Saleh does what he do, and then let's get ready for free agency and the draft, all right? Love you guys. Oh, you can't ask me questions about draft picks, listen, save that. If you got questions about draft picks, please save it. You know what I'm saying? Because I like a lot of the players that I'm seeing scrolling down my time, like this chat line, like Jahai Campbell from Alabama. He's my number 2 linebacker in this draft, and I don't know. Last time we drafted a linebacker from Alabama, it didn't really work out. But I do like the kid. I do. I really do like the kid. It's not too much to ask. I really do like the kid. I do. I'll put my linebacker list out there, man. If you follow me on Twitter or X or whatever, I'm putting out my top 10 lists. And for my Instagram people, I'll make sure I put it together in one big carousel. I got a few more to finish up that I'm creating, all right? So, look, it's going to go down. Expect the special teams coordinator to be next. Congratulations to Robert Saleh. Welcome back to the Bay, baby. It's where you belonged. Welcome home. Don't leave again. The next team that tries to come to you for a head coaching position, tell them off. It's time to win some championships. It's time to bring these championships back. Tired of being close. It's time to close and seal the deal. Love y'all, man. Stay up. Stay fit. Thank you all for your support here on the Wayne Breezy channel. If you're new, make sure you click on that subscribe button. Don't forget to smash the like button and check out the other videos. Thanks for watching.